Hi, my name is Lisa Barrentine,
And I'm Kathy Torregrossa.
and we'd like to introduce you to our project. And I want to start by sharing our inquiry question, which is how can we assist students to design a solution to a human problem using ideas gathered from animal features while using appropriate literacy skills? We decided to embark on this project because this year our school district is getting a new science and language arts curriculum. So we wanted to develop a unit that would integrate these two curriculums and also help my first graders have a successful learning experience.
So we thought we would start this out by using a video that we learned how to edit from YouTube. And it just shows some of the commonalities between animals and people. So the students will have some prior knowledge that they will bring to this unit. After reading digital texts and print text from the literacy series and also from the STEMscope science series, we would then move into this task. It's a Google Draw that the students will use iPads to work on. They'll use this in pairs, and they will move the things around. As you can see, we've got them, some of them already pre-moved for us, to show animals and people eating and animals and people moving. This will get them to have a conversation with a peer about some of the similarities and differences between animals and people. And once they finish the Google Draw, they'll have a whole group of them that they can talk about. Oops, go ahead.
Next, we created a print or digital tool that the students will be using in small groups to be able to conduct an experiment, and then they'll be recording the results of that experiment as well as answering some questions about this. So again, this can be used online in a digital format, or they have the option of printing it and doing it that way if they feel more comfortable.
The nice part about this is that they'll be able to collect data in either format, digital or writing. I like that.
Next, we have our animal features slide presentation, and this will kind of be an assessment partway through the project where students will be able to make a connection between a slide that includes a person and then think about how an animal has a feature that would be helpful for humans. So they'll be viewing both slides and having some collaborative discussions about how these tools are influenced by the animal features. And then we've got some blank space because we want the students to extend their learning, do some research online using World Book Online, also digging deeper into our science and language arts resources, and they have the option to go in and add some of their own ideas, so another animal and human tool that would connect for them.
So the last part of this will be the assessment that we created in a Google form quiz. This, again, will be digital, but we will have the kids take this on iPads in small groups of 5 to 6 with a teacher available to read the prompts if necessary, or if the students can do it on their own once they understand the pattern, they can go ahead and finish it by themselves. So obviously the assessment then is really goes back to the essential question: how can animal features solve human problems? So again, we go back to the turtle, and then they just choose which animal, which feature was used to create something that people get to use. So that's what the assessment is. In addition to this assessment, we're going to be using Flipgrid throughout the project. So the kids will use Flipgrid at the beginning of the project to give us some ideas of their prior knowledge and what they're bringing to the unit. We'll use it throughout every stage so that they can reflect on their work, and they can do the Flipgrid individually or with maybe a partner. And then again at the end to talk about what it is that they have accomplished, what the projects they've done, what their new learning is. So the Flipgrid will be part of the reflective assessment that we'll do at the end. You're free to grab these materials and make them work for you in a lower grade or an upper grade. Have at it.
Thank you for taking a look at our project, and we hope you can put it to good use.
Bye.